have a guy that I think you should meet. He's the VP of insurance at a fruit company, Apple. Do you want an intro? I'm like, yeah, I think I'll take that call. And I get on the call, and this is not somebody that's over Apple's insurance. This is all these big tech companies, Facebook has one too. All these big tech companies have people who are like the VP of real estate, the VP of restaurants, and they're overseeing paying attention what's going on in that industry. So I get on with the guy from Apple, super nice guy, and I said, I have 2 questions. Why the hell does Apple have a VP of insurance? And are you about to start selling insurance? And he's like, no. He's like, my job is to convince insurance agents, carriers, brokers, and technology companies to have their products work on Apple. Okay? And this is not an Apple versus an Android argument, but I want everybody to get their phone out real quick. Everybody pull their phone out, hold it up. Okay. All right, everybody take a picture of me all at once. I'm kidding. All right, if you have an Android, put it down. If you have an iPhone, put it up. Okay, look around. Okay, all right. So pretty much everybody in here has an iPhone. But the theory behind him pushing Apple to insurance carriers and making their technology work on Apple is we've got a generation of Gen Z. I think if you're thinking about hiring and the perpetuation of our industry, you're really focused right now on Gen Z, like how do we get them interested in insurance? We have this young generation that's coming into the industry that their entire life, 90% of them have never been on anything but an Apple ecosystem. And I think y'all would agree by the fact that we have a room here of people who are not Gen Z, and every one of you had an Apple phone, okay? And you're gonna take that Gen Zer or that new producer, and you're gonna sit them in front of a 1994 Windows computer and put them in front of legacy technology that looks like an Excel spreadsheet and expect them to be happy. And on a one-to-one basis, they may be happy. But when this happens over and over and over and over and over and over again at scale, that's gonna have a negative impact of people wanting to be in the industry, right? It's a platform they don't use, they don't know. It makes it hard for them to do their job. And it's not an Apple versus an Android argument at all. That's not where I'm going with this. I'm using this as an example to say he was actually able to quantify why I care about the way our systems look and operate. Does that make sense? So we try to give our team the tools they need to do their job, whether it's multiple screens, if it's a new computer, if it's a mouse that helps them do their job better, make it easy for them to do their job.